I I think we should be live, so let me just. Yep, we good. All right. So I guess just give me a second to put it out on Twitter and whatnot. But yeah, it's been like a month since I've started, or since I last live streamed anyway. And I'm thinking, I should try and do that more this summer. Don't know how much time I'll have to find for it once I go off to college, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're gonna be coming back here doing the Idaho Livestream Dynasty. And we're here in week 2 of our second season in Control. Our first season actually playing the games, because in season 1 we played all the FCS teams because I wasn't about to try and get fired year 1. And so we're going to go ahead and load into the game. And as usual, I'm going to try and stream for at least 2 hours. We'll see how that goes, I guess. But how is everyone doing? Hopefully y'all having a pretty good day. Well, yeah, you can see we've jumped up to an 81 overall thanks to getting people that no one wanted. None of the Power 5 schools wanted. I'm like, well, we certainly want you. And so, we got a little bit lucky there, but now we played an SES team week 1, and now we're playing Miami, Ohio. I think they're one of like 2 Division 1 teams we beat last year. So hopefully we can get another win here. But they still have us overall because we're Idaho. We went in the 4 seasons I simulated as an offensive coordinator prior to taking the head coach job. We went 2-10, 0-12, 2-10, 0-12. And so that was not a very good time. I don't remember. I'm going to have to refresh myself of our depth chart before we get, really into the game. So if you'll bear with me on that for a second. Alright, just before we really get going here real quick, just a refresher for me. I got a redshirt freshman in place of a redshirt sophomore. I think it was because I liked his throwing abilities more. That's probably why, but I don't really remember. Yeah, he's got better throw power, that's why. Now we got a redshirt senior at halfback, junior, true freshman, senior, and then another senior. And we got a senior. Not gonna worry about offensive line right now. Walker, true freshman. True freshman and Jared Walker, and then redshirt junior. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Mitchell's our best corner at 82. For Shad Morrow, Derek Walker, and then a redshirt freshman kicker. He's actually pretty good for what he is, I think. I'm going to check his kick power again real quick. He got 89 kick power. That's definitely usable right there. Let's just go ahead and kick off. And we're like 5 minutes in, I'm sorry. Take a little while to get going, but you can see Miami, Ohio's impact player is a senior quarterback. And I think I noted in the first stream I did with this Dynasty, in which we did the off season for going into season 2. There's really a sack right there, nice pressure there on the defensive line. True freshman Jared Walker making some plays, I like that. But we are officially gone with all the real life players. It's all, generated from the recruiting class. There are no real life players in this game. Season 1, in which our first season at Idaho, was the redshirt seniors would have been were real life players, but other than that, everyone else is gone. And now everyone's gone. And we very quickly got him into a 3rd and 19. I like to see that. Let's see if we can. I like to think if you can get a good pass rush in this game, you're going to be pretty golden. If you can't rush the passer, you're going to have. Yeah, like right there. So it's 3rd and 19 though, like really? We're going to run it. We're going to call a run defense here, I think. And they're going to go with a quick pass. And for a second, I thought they were going to try throwing a flag. I'd be like, hold on. Alright, 3rd and 8. And they converted a 3rd and 19, so I'm not super hopeful we'll stop him here, but you never know. Get him. Alright, Morrow. That's what I like to see. Freshmen stepping up and making plays. And I'm still going to rock with 4-minute quarters for now. I may eventually bump it up. But for now, I think 4 is good. You gotta start, by getting the running game involved. And this will be our first season in the Mountain West. We were independent year 1 because I wasn't about to lose games to teams that were clearly better. And it's very quickly 2nd down. So we're going to call it a design QB run here and hope sort of for the best. Let's go, Miller. Alright, 3rd and 2. Let's hope we can get this first down. We don't really want to go 3 and out. But at this point, there would be zero benefit to going for it if we were not to get the 2 yards. But it doesn't matter because Ryan's going to come in clutch for us and give us 8 yards on 3rd and 2. Alright, we'll go 3 yards on the screen right there. I'll definitely take that. We're just gonna send. Wait, no. We're gonna send Ryan on his streak and everyone else on slants. There's Bush. It was open. Oh, that was a poor throw actually right there. It wasn't the greatest decision, but a good throw might have still been okay. Which that one was definitely not. Alright. Yo, that one's a good throw though. Rutledge breaking tackles left and right all day. Let's go, guys. That will probably be the final play of the first quarter. And indeed it is. And we're going to try a screen here again on 1st and 10. Let's see how well that works out for us, but I feel like rolling the dice. And that'll work out well as Perez has 12 yards right there. We are marching right down the field on our first drive. This is promising. Let's try to really not screw this up. Which, I mean, I know that's hard for us, but I'm going to try to not make a bad decision. Come on, Miller. It was open. I made a good decision that time, and that was just a terrible, terrible throw. Okay. I guess I thought he would run on the slant in front of the defender, and that's why I threw it. And then, you know, he didn't. And so that was not quite exactly what I wanted, but we'll try a screen. We'll see what happens. Oh, duh. I thought I saw him open. I guess I just didn't see the corner. That's something we've had trouble with here in these. We had trouble with that last week. We had like 2-3 interceptions last week too. And it didn't really hurt us because we were playing FCS. But against, you know, actual Division I teams, that could come back to bite us. Hopefully our defense is able to try and keep these guys in check. Nice defense there. Way to deflect it. Alright, so it's second down. We're gonna do that one. Oh, that was my bad. I screwed that one up. I accidentally hit the wrong button, and then all of a sudden, when I went, I don't know what I did actually. Okay, so that was definitely not my finest moment, but we'll see if this defense can rebound and help us keep the lead, and help us take the lead. I'm super happy I made that play because literally every time I do that, every time I get in position to make a tackle like that, I always overrun it and miss the tackle. And so I'm thrilled I actually made one of those tackles for once. I cannot tell you how many times I have overrun the quarterback on the stupid read option. We'll take another tackle for loss. See, this is a step in the right direction. When we give up a big play, tackles in the backfield put us back in a decent position. Let's go, Morrow! That's a way to wipe out that interception. The true freshman, you're going to make true freshmen. I mean, when the freshmen are being playmakers, that's how you know you got a good recruiting class. And, a lot of these guys who are having a big impact, they were guys that, the Power 5 schools did not want them. And I was like, I don't want you. I don't definitely want you. Alright, so we're going to try and manage our time to get a touchdown, but I also do not really want to leave time for them to score right back, so we have to be smart about what we do here. I couldn't. Pressure was coming, and I was waiting on one guy. It looked like maybe he would get open, but off the jump, he certainly didn't. And I didn't want to force a throw because the pressure was coming. And I was not particularly in the mood for more interceptions. I hate unproductive drives like that. Like, we didn't even succeed at taking time off so that they can't go down the field and score on their own. That was a terrible drive. We took like 20 seconds off the clock. This team is bad enough where if you give the other guys chances after you come up with stops, it could get really sketchy. And, pretty soon you'll be down like 20. Especially when we're going to give them free yardage on roughing the passers. Come on! That's one thing I noticed is like face mask and roughing the passer. Those are penalties you see called all the time in this game. Like, you can take them down to almost 50 and they still get called all the time. Like, I think right now I have them at like 55 and they're still called, more than the penalties I have on 100. And we couldn't even keep him in bounds. Good job. You just let them save a timeout. Good job. Why? Why do you feel the need to try and make the tackle by grabbing his face mask? Seriously. If you can't... Yes, now I gotta think about trying to use my timeouts to potentially give me a chance to save some sort of time to go down and score, because our defense is choosing a great time to play like trash. Alright, 3rd and 7 from the 10. These guys are making me slightly agitated right now. If we had just no penalty right here, please. Please. Alright. Thank you. And we will force a field goal try. But we get to save all 3 of our timeouts. We'll still have 40-some seconds. The one thing we don't want to do is throw an interception right away. Alright, so let's see what they say this studio update has that's so important. Oh, Boise State won. No one cares. They're going to beat us like we're not even close to contending with them, so I don't care what they do right now, honestly. Alright, we're just going to take a knee. Oh, yes. Highlight this team defense. And I want the fact we're playing on 4 quarters. Or 4-minute quarters. Like, honestly, just stop. Alright. Why? Come on! At some point, I think if I get sacked right here, I just take us to halftime. We got a man open, and you overthrew him! Oh my, come on! We got bailed out by roughing the passer, but come on, dude. That's twice you've had wide open guys and airmailed a ball. Like, come on. Pass it correctly, please. Alright, so we still got 3 timeouts. Now we got 2 because I'm going to take one right there. We're at midfield. We can do this. We'll send Rutledge on a slant as well. Oh, there we go. I like, wait, he's breaking open. Let's go. 4 verticals. Alright, you know what? You know what? I'm okay with an overthrow right there. It's pretty much the same thing as a timeout. But we're like almost in field goal range right now, so I don't need to worry a ton about getting into the end zone. Rutledge, come on! I get the throws a little bit behind you, but you still got to catch that. Alright, well, the halfback screen hasn't worked the 3 previous times on 3rd down, but we'll go ahead and try it again, I guess. Ryan, break a tackle. I should have waited a little bit sooner, but if he catches this and I'm like 5 yards short, I'm going to be pissed. Chuck it to the end zone, and it's overthrown out of bounds. So it looked like maybe we had a chance, but the halfback screen hasn't worked once. But I keep trying it because I keep hoping just once it will work. Come on, Olsen. Alright, we gotta put this ball in the end zone. No more screwing around. Can you actually block for us, please, offensive line? I thank you. You actually let him get, some sort of yardage. There we go. Goal line, and we're going to run it twice. We will run the same play twice if we do not get it here on 3rd and short. But I am fed up with this. Alright, there we go. We got 8 yards right there. Now we just got to put this ball on the ground and pretty much run it into the end zone. Alright. See, the problem is I keep trying to, throw it and get some yardage through the air, but our strength is in the ground game, except for our offensive line is apparently legitimately terrible. I'm trying to get the running game going here, and this offensive line is just like, nah, tackle him in the backfield every time! This is 4-down territory. I mean, you don't punt it when you're at midfield or closer. You don't. The pressure was coming, so I tried to throw it to somebody because, no one was open. You know what? Forget this crap. We're doing the same play. And someone better get over. There you go, White. True freshman, you're going to make a big play when he's needed. Alright. Now we can get back to running the dang ball. That was huge. You can't punt it from midfield or closer, especially if you have a good punter and you know it's going to be going in the out of the back of the end zone pretty much. But I am fed up with this terrible offensive line. This offensive line is bad. That's something we really gotta try and fix. But also, I'm running this clock down. I will take 6 yards to Rutledge and just kick the field goal. We will take the 3 right now. But first, I'm letting the clock hit double zeros on the third quarter. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So we are in a very low scoring game right now, but that's also because we're playing 4-minute quarters. And so, let's take the 3, play some defense, and walk out of here with a win. Play some defense, and then get the ball back for our offense to try and win us the game. I thought I was going to miss that for a second, and I would have been sad. So we got the field goal. That's all that matters. Let's see what this defense can do right here. Can they come up with big stops? That's a very good start. Oh no, I did not want to. Nothing I can do now, because I'm not burning a timeout. I was gonna. Alright. That's about the best we had hoped for, was that we would get pressure and he'd have to throw it away. Because I did not mean to call zone right there. Alright, defense. One more stop and we give the offense a chance. Let's go! Jared Walker, and what did I say? Freshman? When the freshmen come up and make plays, that's how you know you are recruiting a very nice, impactful recruiting class. And they're going to run the clock down, go figure, but we have 3 timeouts. We should have good field position. Just do not screw this up. Yeah, see, very good field position, and now we don't need much to win the game. So you bet your butt we're going. Hold your blocks, please. I took holding way down, and so now they never call it. Right. Come on, Ryan, keep your footing. It's alright. Alright, see, that averaging less than 4 yards to carry. That is not good, and I know it's not because he's a bad running back. It's because it is a bad offensive line. But we're almost in field goal range already, and so we gotta run the ball, run the clock. We're on a counter. I don't think they're going to be expecting it. But we are about in field goal range already. I do not know if we are quite there yet. We might still need to get a first down. Keep your footing! No! And the off. Do we put it in the hands of the field goal unit? My gut's telling me he's not gonna be able to make it. I think we need a first. Alright, we need 3 yards. White! And again, the freshman making plays when it counts. My first look was for the running back in the flat, but they were covering that, and I can't throw it there. And so I just took a chance on one of the slants, and White came up huge. Ryan looks like he's hurt. Oh no. We're going to need him in the future. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this ball and we are going to run it right down the middle. We'll keep running it. If we get a touchdown, we get a touchdown. Oh, he'll return soon, so I'm not even concerned about that. We're just going to run it, put it dead center. Oh, I got it here with the win. I'm going to wait to call it until we get to like 10 seconds. Because I feel like they're going to call timeouts to try and ice him. We'll call it now. Dead center to win us the game. Bam. They don't even try to ice us. I mean, I felt good knowing we were just going to put it dead center. But there you go. We win 6-3. How about that? Got 102 yards. I think we got, yeah, we had to have had less than 200 yards of offense. We had 163 yards of offense. We did not get a touchdown, but we were playing the clock on that last drive. We knew we only needed 3. We just wanted our possession to be the last of the game. So that was a brutal game. It helps knowing that it was only 4-minute quarters. Like if that had been the 8 minutes I play on for my 9 Livestream Dynasties, that would have been a brutal game. Like I would have been like, oh my god, this game is terrible. I mean, now I just wanted to buckle down and get the win. I know sometimes you're going to just have those boring games, and I'm going to try to limit them for these live stream series. It'd be nice if I could, still stream on Twitch, but Yeah, I mean, that's what I used to do. I used to just stream everything on Twitch. I don't know. I don't remember why, but for some reason it just wouldn't let me like use my Twitch account as one of the things. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. It's not a huge deal. I've got some recruits ready to visit. What are we looking like? Alright, we are still going up on letter. That is good. Hill is also from Idaho. No, we're making it a big deal to try and get the key players. Apparently Texas A&M also really wants him. So I think we'll just have to schedule our visit after him. At some point we gotta think about working on more of the locksmith. I don't think I need to do it more than maybe one or two upgrades for that, but it's something to think about. Alright, so except for Hill, we're making progress on some of our top targets right now. We just went up on Whitaker, that's nice to see. Damon Peters, another quarterback. And see, we were putting in some work on some of these guys. We're going to take him down to 150 for right now. I just don't have a ton of... I still put 100 on him because even though he's only a 61, you need offensive line help pretty much any way you can get it. So for right now, this is what we're going to roll with. Got 3 ready for visits. We put him week 6. Whitaker could be a little bit of a challenge, so we're going to wait a little bit for him. But this punter we'll put week 6. Strong safety we'll put... Let's send everyone week 10. UMass is probably one of the most winnable games we have left. Let's schedule everyone for week 10 for, the time being. Really quickly, I want to sort of just... Yeah, he's got 1 touchdown to like 3 picks. Ryan had a struggle of a game, didn't break 100 yards. It's okay. We'll come back, we're playing our first road game. We actually have the upper hand in overall, so we're going to try and show up and get the win here. Let's see what their top players are looking like so we know. They got offensive line, defensive line, running back. Gotcha. We got halfback, punter, receiver. So yeah, we just need our offensive line to be helpful for us, and we should be able to walk out of here with a win. I think UAB is like 0-1. So they've already had a bye week, but we're going to win the toss. I always defer whenever I win the toss. Much like I'm finding in this game, that's what the CPU likes to do as well. But I would much rather have the ball to start the second half. That's because if you can get the last drive of the first half and also the first drive of the second half, that's a real chance for, a change in momentum to really swing a game. And so I think that's why I like doing it. If you can get a touchdown on your last drive of the first half and a touchdown on the first drive of the second, that's 14 points. Or even a touchdown and a 3 on either one. That's still a 10-point swing. So I just feel like that's the most helpful. But Peters, I'm going to be honest, the people I use generally do not do super well. Like the defensive linemen I use generally do not have great numbers for sacks or tackles in the backfield, but he's been eating so far this year. Like, I'm impressed, He's overcoming my dumb self. They're going to go on the screen, and Walker says, yeah, you're not getting that. Like, no chance. So now it's 4th and 18, and that's a very quick 3-and-out. For those of you watching the stream, I hope you guys are having a good day. We're getting closer to the official first day of summer, I think. I don't think we're quite there yet, but yeah, tomorrow. Yes, I knew we were getting close. I just didn't think we were quite there. Alright, we're going to try and get this thing into the end zone quickly. We want this there in a hurry. Really start out on a dominating note. Alright, let's go, Ryan. It'll be a nice way to bounce back from really just the ugly game last game all around, except for defense. We'll throw it underneath, pick up 8 yards. We're putting in some work right now on offense, and I like to see that. I'm going to be looking for Rutledge right here. We'll see if they leave him open or not, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to decline it. We don't need that face mask. It's already 1st and goal. Ready? Decline. Give us more yardage to work with. More room to work with once you get into the red zone is always nice to have. And I have a really bad habit of trying to pass in the goal to go situation sometimes. But in this case it'll work. It's Kenneth White wide open on the screen, or on the slant, sorry. But that's two receiving touchdowns for the true freshman on the year. The only two passing touchdowns we have on the year. That's what, our third total touchdown, and we're in our third game. We won 6-0, or 6-3, and then 17-0. So 3 field goals, and now 3 touchdowns. Which I guess isn't bad for the 4-minute quarters we play on, but I'd like to get as many non-conference wins as possible right here, because I'm expecting Mountain West play to be a bit of a struggle for a couple years here. And Smiley's going to trip over pretty much nothing, and we'll get credit for the tackle. Sure, I'll take it. I will definitely take that, but I think that was just, he tripped. Alright, 3rd and 3. Let's see what this defense can do. My guess is they're going to try running it again. And yep, right there, nothing doing. Kenny Lamb saying, I don't think so. So this looks like another 3-and-out right here. And we could really lay the hurt on UAB here early, I think. Alright, so we'll have the ball at about midfield. We're going to start with a run. Still want to be able to establish that run game. Right, 2 carries, 14 yards. I mean, my goal each game is to have at least 100 rush yards and at least 100 pass yards, but that hasn't happened yet. We had 100 rush yards in the first game and 100 pass yards in the second, but never a game with both so far. I mean, if this first quarter is any indication, it could happen today. Alright, that's the end of the first quarter. We're up 7-0, but we're on the move again. Look out, UAB, we're coming for you. Alright, so we're already up 7-0, and we're on the move in UAB territory again. Another 3-yard rush. Just keep running it, and that'll hopefully wear down the defense eventually. All kinds of running room right there. I mean, come on, guys. Are you even trying? 14 yards right there, and that was easy. We're in the red zone again. We had a touchdown on the first one. I think we'd get another touchdown here just as easily. Oh boy, they're lining us up right now. That was a nice hit. I give you props for that. I'm seeing a trend of 3-yard rush and then like 10 to 15-yard rush, and then a 3-yard rush, and then a 10 to 15-yard rush. That's not going to happen here because we're actually going to pass it. I don't know if I'm going to accept this face mask penalty either. Third and 5, and we'll take first and goal, I guess. It was third and short, or I might have even declined it. Just because I'm feeling really supremely confident today. I don't know what it is this game, but I am feeling extremely confident in our offense. Come on, Ryan. Alright, 7 carries, 48 yards. Not a bad first half so far. We're going to go slants. I love to call a slant route when we're inside the 10. And there's White again, his second receiving touchdown of the day, third of the season, third passing score of the game, third passing score of the season. And keep in mind, we got a redshirt freshman. Even though he's worse overall, he's starting because he's got better throw power. He got a lot better throw power and only slightly worse accuracy. So I'm thinking we're just going to rock with the redshirt freshman for the time being. Now it's 14-0, and if they can't figure out something and get any kind of first down, this game could get ugly before we even hit halftime. Oh, watch me say that, and then they get like a 80-yard touchdown right here. That would figure to be something this defense would do, I think. Alright, nice deflection. Morrow can't believe it. He dropped a pick, but I was getting ready to yell pick, but I will take a deflection. It'd be nice to get the interception too, but at the very least knock it down, you know? Oh, really? That's pretty good coverage too, alright. Alright, I see you. I see you trying to actually do something. I'm going to try and shut you down. But right now, that's not... I hate penalties. Come on, Morrow. You better than that. He's done well this season. It's just penalties, man. I hate them, especially on defense. Especially because a lot of times it comes after you've already given up a big play. It's either you've given up a big play or you got like an interception or something. And so it either just turns like 20 yards into 40 yards, or it turns an interception and turnover into a 15-yard big play. I can't stand it. That was almost a nice little interception on that last play, though. I didn't say anything, but that was a nice effort. Overall, I've been definitely impressed with our defense this year. But I know we have a veteran defense, lots of juniors and seniors especially. We got a few freshmen here and there, but on the whole, I would say it's definitely more of a upperclassman-laden defense. And so we force a punt. It's 4th and 18. And we call the timeout because you already know we're trying to get a touchdown right here. And then a touchdown to start the third quarter. And we have a balanced offense right now. 7 carries, 48 yards. Like 5 passes for 40 yards. So definitely not too shabby. Right, there's Ryan out of the backfield. Ooh, look at that spin. Oh, look at him break tackles. Let's go, Ryan. Are you not entertained? This kid just doesn't want to be tackled. I love it. There's Rutledge open. Man, we're just killing it right now. We are in the zone on offense. You know what? Let's take a shot deep. That's going to be out of bounds, alright. First incompletion of the day. That's not too bad at all. What play I want to call? We'll try this one again, sure. Look at that, like 121 yards of offense compared to 11 for Idaho. They're not knowing what's hitting them right now. Alright, that did not quite have my intended effect right there, but we're going to call a timeout. I'm going to go with the screen. It didn't work very well last week. I'm hoping it will work well this week. And it will. We are tearing it up on offense. Like, I'm pleasantly impressed. I'm not impressed, but no, I'm impressed. I don't know what I was trying to say there, honestly. Wide open. Steven Rutledge, wide open. I was like, oh, we got this. Look at that. He was just all alone. There was literally nobody even close to him. So you're like, thank you very much. We'll definitely take that touchdown. And so poor UAB is about to get demolished. Like, we've already almost totaled our total offensive production in the first two games in this first half. We had like 23 points in our first two games, and we got 21 in this first half. We only have one timeout, so I don't think we're going to get a chance to add on to that. Although if he throws a pick, you never know. They're going to try and run it. And you know what? We're going to call a timeout. I mean, you don't get to take them with you into the second half or anything. So you might as well call a timeout, see what happens. I feel like they're just going to run it again, and that'll be that, but you never know. And they'll get 8 yards and then call a timeout of their own. Oh, Mitchell! Come on, guys. Alright, Mitchell, you're forgiven, but only because of this dumb idiot. So, You don't run into the passer late. That, like, no, just stop. Who's it on this time? It's on Walker again. Walker, what the hell are you doing? I swear. Alright, so UAB is going to get a field goal because Walker single-handedly just gave up 30 yards in penalties. Good going, you moron. They're still up 21-3 at half, so it's not. It's frustrating, but I'm not like livid about it because we're doing so well as a whole. Put on that spin move on him. Get out of here, UAB. Like, honestly, are you even trying? Like, honestly, are you even trying? Now, you know we want to get the second half started off with a bang. You know, 8 yards. I'll take 8 yards. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Up to 8 carries, 56 yards. I really think we have a good shot at getting 100 each. Which that makes me way stoked. Come on, guys. Can't you block for him? You know what? We'll dial up the pass. Oh, I know I'm going for it on 4th down if I don't get it here anyway. I hate punting it from. He had the first down. He had it right in his stupid hands. Alright, we're gonna. This is not a good route or anything, but we'll throw it right back to Ryan, and he's going to make up for his drop with the catch on 4th down. Drop it on 3rd down, convert on 4th, why not? Makes sense. Miller's 11 of 13, 126 yards and 3 scores. And poor UAB they don't know what's hitting them right now. Our team's not even that good, and we're just murdering them right now, honestly. Like, there's very few teams who are better than on paper, and UAB must just happen to be one of them. So quite unfortunate for them, but you know what can you do? Sucks to be you. I don't know if I've said, but my goal this year for this season is definitely to make a bowl game. That's what I want the most. Make a bowl game and win a bowl game. We don't need to be like competing for the Mountain West title, but I'd like to make a bowl game. And so that means taking care of business and non-conference. I knocked that one away. And you know what? We're not really in field goal range, so again, kind of no man's land. We're going to go for it again. Look at White. He just coming up here, one-handed catch. He's just showing off right now. Another true freshman, he's only going to get better. He's only going to get better. Now we'll run it with Ryan some more, go right up the middle, get 11 more. I mean, this is impressive offense coming from Idaho right now in this game. Alright, let's see what we can do right here. We're going to run to the edge. And they're lining up mostly away from that side. So the man in motion will hopefully be able to block somebody. Come on, Hill. Hill's got 5 yards. That's not too bad. I don't really like these play calls. So we'll look at recent plays. What is it? Yeah. Oh, it's 3rd and 1. What am I doing? I guess we're going for it. You know what? No worries. He's open again. They can't stop kind of throwing right now. This will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And Ryan's only going to get 2 yards. It's 14 carries, 80 yards. Our goal is to try and get him to 100. And so that means time to start focusing on the run game here in this 4th quarter. Come on, Ryan. You know what? Can't you, break a tackle? Why are we going aggressive for holding our blocks? And we will run it twice on 3rd and goal from the 5. I will run this football twice. Alright, so we got 3 right there. Two of 2 on 4th down. Oh yeah, they're lining up most of the way over there. Oh yeah, we're going for this. There we go. Kenneth Ryan gets into the end zone for the 2nd time this year. That drive took exactly 5 minutes off the clock. Come on, I signaled for, making... I'm like, hey, actually kick this. They're like, you know what? No, I don't want it. I'm like, fight me. No, not fight me, but I'm just frustrated. I'm like, come on, that's bull crap and you know it. I had it signaled to, actually kick it. And it's like, no, don't want it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, not okay. You better do what I tell you to, controller. Alright, defense, that was a good throw, good catch. Now we're gonna buckle down and we're gonna get a turnover. I said so, darn it. I want the screen, and Hines is having none of that. That's 3rd and 12. Let's see if they can convert. They actually might be able to. I'm not going to say, oh, they won't be. They actually might be able to here. Oh, you got lucky. You dropped that. Are you kidding me? You had them stopped on 4th down, and you're going to rough the passer. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, these freshmen, they make these boneheaded plays. Like, they're super talented and they come up clutch, but there are just so many stupid plays. Like, the ball's thrown, get away from the quarterback. What? Okay, sure. Why do you not even... He's right there. Why don't you put your hands up? And then, okay, sure, yeah, that's dumb. No, that's bull. Get down, White. Like, Kenneth White coming up clutch again, but that's no surprise. But, okay, this team is pissing me off, and so I want to score on them again. I'm not even looking to run this clock out. I want in the end zone again. White, or Ryan, come on. Seriously, it's 2nd and 2. And you're just going to get tackled right away. Alright, sure. That's the 1st down. And so that's the definite game ender, but I don't more. I want to get this thing into the end zone right here. But I also don't want them to get the ball back because they are probably going to try and get this lucky touchdown again. Like, come on. It wouldn't let me switch over to user and jump it. And so they don't have him even stick his hands up. Whatever. Ryan, you get that touchdown. Sure. Go put this defense back on the field. Why not? You know darn well we're going for 2. After you tried to cheese me with that not reading my controller crap. Oh no, we didn't get it. Oh. Alright, so Miller has had a very good day throwing the football for once. And now we're going to see if our defense can get us a turnover. That passing touchdown was bogus. Not only because they would not let me switch over to the guy right next to the ball to pick it, and then didn't have the CPU go up. What? There's no way that was caught. Get out of here. Well, I think you're also forgetting the fact that I just magically broke this tackle despite being right along the sideline and being completely wrapped up. Like, yeah, okay, whatever you say, game. Pick! Just kidding. It was too slow to get there in time. See, I knew it. I knew they would just try and cheat us with it going right down the field and being like, oh, yeah, easy touchdown. Like, this stupid play that shouldn't. And then he's jumping up, and you're saying it's just going to go right through his hand and magically through his body into his receiver's hand? Because the receiver was like double covered. Like, you're trying to tell me he's going to catch that? No. Well, you know what? We're still beating them by 22, so. You gotta have these bogus plays where the laws of physics are being defied, and you're still getting your butt kicked. There's a sack. Are they gonna go for it, or they want to punt? They're gonna go for it. Then we have 3 timeouts. We're gonna run up the score again. Of course. Why wouldn't you just rough the passer? Don't give me that garbage. Oh, never mind. I thought the second team was already subbed in, but I must have just been imagining it. Alright. This defense is still gonna not let you score. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just so done with this team right now. Like, what? That was thrown right to you. It was in your hands. Catch the ball. Not rocket science. Think. Walker. And I will come over there and I will use you to get the hell away from the quarterback. But do not let this team get into the end zone. Oh, you hurt yourself. Oh, no, you didn't. I wish you did. You know what? They didn't even score, so I don't know why I'm so upset. But that was BS. They should not have gotten that last touchdown. You know what? We won. I don't even care right now. And that is definitely a lie right now, but let's advance the week. Get out of here. Now we're 3-0, and we're finally getting ready to go into conference play. I don't know, it just gets a little old with the fact that this can sometimes just takes forever to advance. That's really my one problem with this game right now. I love NCAA 14, man, but sometimes it gets old. Well, no, it doesn't get old enough, I want to say, but it just gets tiring having to sit here for 5 minutes waiting for it to advance. I got a bunch of recruits ready to visit. Ooh, now we're only 95 back to Leonard. Let's go, man. Like, you got no shot. I'm going to continue to dump the max into him right now. And so I'm going to have the bonus point advantage over you, even if you're dumping 700 into him, which you clearly aren't because I'm going up 100 at a time. Scott Hill. I know we're still even with him right now. I just got to schedule him after Texas A&M. Or just put everyone on week 10 like I've been planning on. Here's the visit. Now I'm going to wait on some of these people. Like, yeah. You go week 10, so this guy should probably not go week 10 as well. Oh. So we should put this guy before week 7. We'll send him week 6. Just end it before they even get a chance to get into the... Before they even get a chance to get going. We're going week 10. Let's do it. So we need to get Dubzinski excited to come on to a visit. So we'll switch it the other way for right now. Just for this week. We go with another week 6 right there. I want Dubzinski to be ready to go and visit. We go week 10. Alright, so conference play is about to start. Because we got this, then a bye week. So let's play this game and then we'll sim through the bye week, and I'll probably call that good for today. So yeah, clearly our yard per game stats are going to be completely inflated for defense and deflated for offense, just due to 11-minute quarter differences, as they're on 15 and we're on 4. So that's why I don't always put a ton of like focus into the rankings for that stuff. But conference play is going to kick off, and if we want to make it to a bowl game and win a bowl game, we need to win at least 2 conference games. And we also need to beat UMass for our final non-conference game. So, this could be a game that would end up coming in huge for us to win down the road. It really could be. Peters has lost his impact player status. It's odd because I feel like he's been showing up and playing well. That's just a little surprising to me. And it's 2nd down right now. If we can get a 3-and-out to start this game, that would be huge. Or a pick! Let's go, Mitchell. The true freshman with his first career interception, and that's a big one. Now this offense is on the field. Let's see what we can do. We had a little bit of the offensive explosion last week, but I don't know how much that was just UAB's defense is really, really bad, or how much of it was, our offense finally starting to figure some things out. The figure this week will grow quite a way into impacting that, or helping to determine that. 6-yard pass there on 1st down. That's a solid start. Come on, Ryan. Keep those feet moving. Let's go. This could be a really, really... these types of plays can go either really, really well or really, really poorly. Or they can just go, eh. Like right there, just, eh. Got hammered immediately, but it wasn't intercepted, so... That's sort of a, it is what it is. And we are definitely going to roll out of the pocket right here. You're just going to fire that one incomplete. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, because it may have just been a misfire, because that was not anywhere close to who I was trying to throw to. What? Did he fumble that, or? Yeah, he fumbled it. That's extremely disappointing. Alright, let's go, Taylor. Our defense is going to have to play well for us to win. Because we got a turnover on the first drive, then we gave it right back. Alright, 3rd and 8. Oh, and Miller hurt himself too, of course. But he'll return to the game shortly, so we'll just rely on the run game until he's back. Picked! Another interception for this defense. That's 2 on the first 2 drives. Alright, I like to see that. He's 0 of 2 for 2 interceptions. What great start for you, Mr. UNLV quarterback. And Miller is back in the game already, but we're still going to work on running it with Ryan some. I do not want to place too much pressure on this passing game. And so I would like for the run game to be able to help bail me out a little bit. And if I'm able to run effectively, I don't need to rely on the passing game to generate me a ton of yardage. I would see that right now, that's not exactly what's happening. 0-1 on 3rd downs, alright, no worry. No worries. Alright, Rutledge coming in huge with that catch right there. I like to see that. Do we go play action again? Yeah, we will. We go play action, and if push comes to shove, we can just throw it out of bounds. That was a risky throw. I didn't even see that defender drifting, honestly. I was like, hey, he looks open, let's throw it. Oh wait, no he's not. What am I talking about? White! Come on, man. He makes all these clutch catches, but he drops one. He drops some of these easy ones, though, and it's just why. Wide open is Rutledge. And we'll have a decision to make. Do we kick the 3 or do we go for the first? They say go for it, so we're going to go for it. Alright, we're going to go for it. It's 4th and 1. And we're going to get it. Chad Barron just going to lower the boom and pick up 3. Only needed 1, got 3. If I could run just a little bit better, a little bit more effectively, you know. So you gotta keep going to that ground game, even if it doesn't necessarily look like it's paying off right away. You never know when you could break off a big one and use it to help take pressure off the passing game, help set up the play action pass. You could be golden. You just gotta be able to figure out how to run it, you know. Alright, back-to-back 5-yard carries. That's, yeah, I'll definitely take that. But now that we're down to first down at the 10, we gotta punch this into the end zone. You're gonna be stood up before you can get another 5-yard rush. We haven't done much read option this year. Why don't we bust it out? There you go. Easy touchdown right there on the read option. And so after the second interception by our defense, we do actually capitalize. Quite impressive if I do. Well, okay, never mind. But I think that was an impressive drive for us. We came up, converted on a 4th and 1. Obviously, you would like to see White not drop that slant on 3rd down, but I don't know if it was 3rd down, but you just like to see him not drop that slant. But, you know, you just gotta work with what you got sometimes. And he is someone that you can trust to come up and make a play when it counts. He's got that clutch factor. He just couldn't hold on to that one. And I see our defense like, all right, we got 2 turnovers now. Now we're checking out for this game. We're just going to start, you know, with all these penalties again. And can you please, you know, not? Don't put your hand anywhere near his face mask. Oh, he finally completed a pass to someone other than Idaho defenders. Now they're going to call a timeout. That's interesting. Oh, no one home on the screen. Tack on 15. You know what? You don't even need 15 yards. He's going to take that one into the end zone. Ridiculous. Oh, yeah, that one was actually my fault. Occasionally, I lose focus and forget to pull back. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen every once in a while. And it usually happens on screens because I'm like, oh, gotta go get that. Alright, so we're just gonna have to try and score again before halftime. It's 7-7 right now. We got 1:47, all 3 timeouts. You don't want to completely commit yourself to just throwing it though. You want to still be able to run the ball. And that's not going to get it done, Kenneth. 7 carries, 30 yards. That's not a good look for you, man. We're being out-yarded right now. That's pathetic. There you go, Ryan. That's what I like to see out of you. Oof. That was a nice play on the ball by Webb. I thought I went to throw it because at first it looked like he was open. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I saw Webb starting to come up, so I'm like, oh, okay, he'll make the catch, get tackled right away. But no, that was a nice diving play by him. Gonna take a shot deep. Boom! See, that's why you go with someone with better throwing power. And you take 1st and goal, 43-yard decline that rough in the pass. You don't need it. And now we can really work on trying to run it. Oh. I'm not even going to bother asking where the offensive line was because I think I know the answer. They weren't frickin' anywhere. You don't want to run the option again right here. That's something you want to run occasionally. That way you have it if you need it in a really big moment. Instead, we'll get Ryan. Ryan's got a block on the edge, and he's got a touchdown. The counter works, but did we leave too much time for UNLV to go right back down and score? That becomes the real question. I'm inclined to think probably. For the time being, though, it's 14-7. Hey, yeah, Allen got a 60-yard reception on the screen pass. Shut up. He's going to throw that one out of bounds. I know it's second down. Maybe we get out of this, they punt, and we have a chance to add on to our lead before halftime. I know that one wasn't me because I stopped. Must have been the other guy. What? That's bogus. I let go of the... I let go. I quit running. Please... I don't know, they called that one wrong because I let up on the controller. Oh, yep, of course they want to go back to the screen. Gamora's like, you're not getting a touchdown this time, you clown. And they tackle him. But he did get out of bounds, so that saves UNLV a free timeout. Knocked away, nice defense right there. And they're 0-1 on third downs. And I'm just praying there's no roughing the passer. What? That's... Wow. I swear. Like, how did that play even happen? Hey, face mask? Oh no. You'll call it on them, but not, you'll call it for them, I meant to say. You'll call it on us, but not call it on them. I see how it is. We only got 12 seconds. So there's not really much time to do anything except 4 verticals to maybe get in position for a Hail Mary. Alright, we're going to set up for a Hail Mary. And we're just going to throw this thing as far as we can. Knocked away? Alright. Let's do the same thing. Now would be a good time for a roughing the passer, UNLV. What? Oh, I swear. I don't understand why he didn't throw that over his head. I didn't press for a bullet, I went to lob it. And so there should have been no way he would have intercepted that because he had a step. So I'm just confused as to how that play happened. Because he did have a step and I went to lob it and not bullet it. I was like, you know what, you don't need to complete this, we're gonna intercept it. I mean, it wouldn't have been a touchdown, but it wouldn't have been an interception. I gotta get some of our mojo back right now. Alright, ooh, Ryan almost broke that one. He's up to 60 yards rushing, alright. Let's see if we can get him the rest of the way. Only needs 40 more yards, I mean, we got more than 40 yards to go to get a touchdown, so bust off a huge run and we could get there on one play. Or, run for a gain of 2. That works as well, I guess. Alright, I think we got a chance here. That's... what? How does he get there that fast to tackle him after only 3 yards? That's what I want to know. How? And because it's 4 down territory, right here. Only 2? What the hell? Alright, so that clearly did not work. You know what, we're going for it again. One of these two has to be open. He was. He just couldn't get to the damn first down. So that means we gotta... oh. That's pretty good coverage right there. I can't even hate on our defense. Alright. Now our defense can force a stop. They're not in field goal range right now. At least I don't think so. This is a tough game, man. Don't let him... You know what? I'm even okay with holding them to a field goal right here. They can get 3. Just don't let them get the first. How? Every time! He throws it and it's 50 yards short, and magically this guy can take 2 steps and get there to catch it? That's bull, man. Like, he's getting lucky with all of these completions. He's throwing them way short. And this guy magically takes 1 step, and all of a sudden he moves like 12 yards to make the catch. Oh, yeah, not 12, but it was 1 step for a couple yards. Like, that's some magic BS right there, actually. There we go, we sacked him. A touchdown still wins it. And this is right down the middle, so we just let him kick it. Come on, good return. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna lean on. No, what I wanted to do right there. Whoops. Lean on the run game and get into at least field goal range. But do not let them get the ball back. What the heck? Sure, let's just magically lose 2 yards. You do realize I'm trying to tell the offensive line to hold their blocks, but you're all... You know what, it's not even worth getting mad over. We got the first down right there anyway. Alright, we'll go design QB run right here. Come on, Miller. No one was open, I can't force a throw in this situation. I just had to eat it. That pisses me off, but I had to do it. Come on. What? There was no one there, and he's getting tackled like immediately as soon as he catches it? Alright, this is game. I guess maybe not technically, not quite. But it's pretty darn close. Wide open. He's got the clutch gene in him. Alright. I just give the ball to Ryan. They're almost in field goal range. If we get a first down, I can think about trying to go for the win. But for right now, I need to play for OT. Oh. Alright, so I can run one more play probably. And then it'll be all on the hands of our kicker. Hill got the first. That changes things up. Now we can look for the win. But I have to be careful to not take a sack. Or throw a pick. $15 free yards. Roughing the passer. Let's go. Alright. So we have probably 2 plays. Maybe. No, we have maybe 3 plays. White, that was a huge catch. That was in traffic too. So if I don't score here, White, let's go! 8 seconds. Because of the roughing the passer, that was what I was like, alright, let's go for this win. At first I was playing for the field goal and OT. But after that first down and then the roughing the passer on the incompletion, that changed it to let's get this done in regulation. And now they have 1 play, maybe. They probably have 2. So the job is not done. Mitchell! No. You gotta be joking me. That was the game. That was the game. Mitchell had his 2nd pick of the game and the game ender. And you let him back in it. Or we'll just swat that thing down. We escape. Holy cow. ESPN Instant Classic. Wow. Let's just advance the week. Holy. That game. I thought we were gonna lose that one. Honest. I thought we had that game lost. And then we escaped. Holy cow. So I'd say we beat UMass and get one more conference win. That's all we need to assure ourselves of a bowl game. And we get the punter. So Zinski's ready for a visit. Alright, we'll put 700 back on prize because I see Boise State trying to sneak in on us. One more ready for a visit. Dobzinski. He would definitely redshirt, but I think we'd use him week 10. We need all the help with these bonus visits we can get. And we jumped all of them. Washington with a week 5 visit. Oregon week 6. We need to get Leonard. If we want to say we can dominate the state of Idaho, we need Leonard. But on the flip side of this is if we come in for the visit before A&M, they're not going to make up any ground either because we're just staying even until week 14. So this one's probably going to go to the off season. Unless we can get our conference prestige to rise. I really hope I can just get Washington State to just completely go away. We're starting to get close on some of our initial targets, though. That's nice to see. Hold on, you guys. Alright, I just tried to refresh the commentary because I noticed it like cutting out just randomly at places. And I'm going to wait on the head coach upgrade for right now. Oh, whoops. I'm going to wait a week. Because I think I have all of the key spots I need right now. So I don't know whether I need to put one into locksmith or one more into pipelines. I'm going to wait and see what happens when we advance the week. It probably wouldn't hurt to do locksmith at least once. So now that I'm thinking about it, I will probably I'll put this upgrade into the locksmith, and then I'll consider it on kind of the next one, because I'm not sure where I want to go from here. Challenge coordinator upgrade, 2 more commits. You have to see, we get instant commit with 1 more upgrade. And now we're at 5. 4 would be ideal. I'm not sure. I'm going to hold off. I like trying to see how our battles are going right now. Because the other thing is, even if I use it, I only have 1. Alright, so recruiting battles, those are done. Oh, see, we're up to B- conference prestige. So we'll definitely be able to overtake both of these guys, actually. I like our chances to land Leonard now. There's no way. Even if they put 700 on him, we're going to gain at least 15 points each week. And we have the final visit. There's no way. I really like our chances to get him. 115 for Hill. And so I really think... How are we down 510 now? We're just down like 480. I have no idea what's going on with Scott Hill right now, honestly. So you just gotta... But Boise State hasn't offered yet. My guess is they will when they have the visit. But again, we haven't last. So I think worst case scenario, we take Leonard and Stewart to the offseason. And Hill, I don't know. I honestly do not know. Alright, no one's ready for a visit. Peters, we could seal the deal pretty much this week. Webb's going to visit this week, he's going to commit. Price, I think we have a chance. So I'm liking where all of them are going right now, except for maybe Stewart. and Scott Hill. That one, I'm unsure. And so now we gotta go find some people with less than 25% lock percentage. You still need a center. I'd move someone to center. I'm not gonna worry about that position right now. I'll move one of our recruits to center. Yeah, look at the 5 stars and the 4-star athletes. You just gotta look at them. And obviously remove anyone who's already getting attention from the bigger schools. That's none of these guys. Bobo and Culver, they've already started to get people looking at them, and so they go off of the board. He's got a really good man. I'd see him quarterback or cornerback, one of those two. Take a look at Wilson. He's more quarterback. Interesting. And another quarterback with really good catching and route running. He got decent catch and traffic, but not good spectacular catch. But you don't need to have great spectacular catching. The catching and traffic rating is solid enough, and so is... I'm liking what I'm saying there. So that one, but he's faster. Thompson, no, we can... Alright, I've got athletes with better ratings, like Josh Wilson. Wilson would be a quarterback. Anderson can be, but he can also be other positions. Scout Matthews. What's the difference between the two? Worse speed, excel, and jumping. But better spectacular catch and traffic. I'll keep both of them for right now. Price we're going to have to keep points on. Well, everyone else is looking at him. We'll move him down to 50. He visits this week anyway. Dobzinski, likewise, no one's looking at him. Peters, no one's looking at him. I can always remove points as I need to. I want to try and make a move at some of these guys. I'm going to start by putting I forgot about Paul Matthews. Yeah, that's how it's going to be for right now. Oh yeah, route running way better for Campbell too, so. Alright, what are we gonna do? We'll do 400. How would that look? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do for now. I'm still unsure what I want to do with this coach upgrade. So I think for now we leave it. For now we're gonna leave it. I don't know what I want to put it into yet. Alright. That will do it for this stream, you guys. I hope you enjoyed if you caught it live at any point. And even if you're watching it on YouTube later, I hope this has been enough to interest you. That'll do it for me, and I will see you guys next time. Later, everybody.